So in this example, I'm going to show you how we can add different information to our variants that we want to differ from the parent. So first thing, and I could be using sort of mass updates, import routines, or whatever, but I'm just going to show you some brief examples. So if I look at the description here, for the parent, this is what would show if we were displaying each of these items as we select them in, within our e-commerce platform or our portal or whatever. So, but what I want to do is I want to sort of add some specific details, just slightly change. So in this instance, I've just pre-prepared some data. In this instance, I just want to add a slight variation to the description. So in that instance, I'm just going to call that. Just go back. We'll have, this one as 8. So, we can just change. Didn't want to do that. So just cancel that one down. Press the wrong button. So what I want to do here is, I've added my descriptions, into slightly different from my parent description here, into the variant, just so that we can have a look at them. Let's just add this to the view. So we'll just add wherever we've got we'll just add variant description to the view, so we can see it. So we could actually see what we've done here is, we've got a slightly different description to the primary one. So you could do this type of thing. Second thing I want to do is I want to add the digital assets because they're different from the parent one. So for these red ones, I just want to add some reds. I've prepared some here. Got these two which I want against the red, and these two which I want against the blue. So what we'll do here is we'll go to the digital assets section. We'll use the bulk upload situation. We'll just bring in some images. We want these to go to F1011. So we're choosing the product variant section. So we've got, crew neck jumper, red. Let's just add the others. Say variant name F1011. The rest. So we've added, we want to add these images to that. We'll just do drag and drop of the two images that we want to do. So it's not what we want to do. So they're just being updated. And effectively, you just do the same for the other two. So they're here. We can see them. We're just going to do the blue as well. So we want to allocate these to these product variants, the royal blue variants. We'll select our two jumpers, drag them onto the canvas, and if we now go back to our products, we should see these products there. So we'll just go back to 1. Let's go in, look at the product variants. So not under those, because that's not where we allocated them. If we look at the digital assets, we've got our two reds, go back to our, so there's our digital assets being allocated. Blue, we've got, here they are. If we wanted to make one, the primary with it for the variant itself, you could actually come in here and just say F1011 hyphen oil. So we'll just do this for these items here. And this is the one that will show up first, as you look at the variant itself. So if I'm going back here, you can now see, I've got to the related product. I can see that this is primary. It's now starting to show it here as well, and so on. So digital assets sitting here, and the like. So you can see what we've done is, we've allocated an image. We've got. I'll do the same for the red, and I'll update. The descriptions so we can have a look at this shortly. So I'll do that next. So what I've done is now updated the royal blue descriptions. Let's say I want to just add this item as the primary item for that you see when you go into a specific variant, which it may change, but we don't know. Obviously, these are going to be red, these are going to be blue. So I can click on the item, variant item itself, go into digital assets, go into the digital asset. I want to make this one for the rest of them. So we can edit it. We've got the product variants that it's related to, but we actually want to make it the primary image for the product variants for these. So let's just search for F1011. Search. We can see, we want it just to be primary for these ones here. We'll save that down. Just snip up to the red. Do the same. So we'll just go back to the prime product. We go back to our product dashboard. This is the one we're working on. You can start to see we've now allocated a primary image for that. We'll do the same for the red ones. So we'll just go into here. Actually, we'll do it from the primary asset. So we haven't added any into there. We'll do it for the digital assets section. So we uploaded these, but we've not allocated them to anything. So we'll just go with this one for a minute. Sorry, pressing the red the edit button. We want all these to be as the primary image for the red. 011 search. So we want that to be primary image for those items there. We'll attach them, save them down. So we go back to our products, search for item, go into our item. We can see we've got our top elements, but we're interested in the variants. So each of them now have got, a variant allocated to them. So the last thing I want to do here is if I go back to one of my examples in here. So if I'm just going back, I can see that, I've added some additional fields. So I'm going to add a field, just show you how to add a field into the variant option, and then we'll display it as well. We'll do that in the next section.